Hello, this is Annalisa from Faith Dream Crate, and welcome back to my channel. You are watching my Christmas card series for 2024. I will be using this stamp set from CC Designs, and I'm not sure what this one is called, but I will try and link it down below. I feel like it's probably like Gingerbread Girl or something, because that is what it is. And I love this cute little stamp set, so we're going to go ahead and ink it up and then color it in with some Spectrum Noir markers, and I think I use one Copic color as well to get the look that I am going for. And I'm going to be using this Simon Says Stamp embossing folder as well, one of their candy themed one to go with that gingerbread theme. So I'm going to grab out my stamping platform to stamp this cute girl with the gingerbread in her arms. She's giving the gingerbread a hug. I will try and link to everything down below. I have not been linking to products just for time's sake. I want to get these videos up to you, and it has been pretty busy around my home, so I will try and go back and link to them as well. But if you have any questions, definitely leave them in the comments as well, and I can always look it up for you. But I will get to the linking when I can. But you can always just go and search it out too. Sometimes I'm watching a video and there's not a product linked, or I'm just curious and I go take a look for it as well. But yeah, it is busy and I want to share, but not always getting to the links. But it is so crazy that November is coming to an end. There is one more week in November, which is so crazy, and then it is December, and Christmas will be here soon. So it's been so fun bringing you Christmas cards, and I'm going to continue to bring you Christmas cards throughout the month of December. And I'm also going to be sharing some more Christmas DIYs. I've been working on a few, and I have a few more projects in mind. So definitely stay tuned for that. If you are not subscribed yet, definitely subscribe. Turn on your notifications so you know when I upload next. I would love to have you join me here, and hopefully I can inspire you with your creativity and your card making. And here on my channel, I don't just share card making, I share Bible journaling and DIY projects, and I recently started doing junk journaling, and I shared one project back in July, and I plan on sharing how I finished that project or work on it this year. It was a Christmas themed project for Christmas in July, so I'm hoping to do an update video maybe at the end of the year with that, because I want to add to it this year. And I have some ideas for more junk journaling. So I'm hoping to share that in the new year. So if you are interested in that, definitely stick around. Would love to inspire you and share what I love to do. Yes. So coloring in this girl, and I'm going to be using a black pencil crayon for her hair. My nieces have black hair, and I'm going to be giving this to one of my nieces. I'm probably going to do this card up again in a different color for my other niece, but I find that it's easier to use the black pencil crayon because blacks can be so dark in the markers. You kind of have to use like different grays to get the black. So for me, to do black hair quick and easy, I just go for a black pencil crayon, and then now I'm just adding in some details with the white jelly roll pen here, and then I will fussy cut this out off camera and then move on to the next steps. So I wanted to add a border around the embossing here. And I'm using some silver paper, but I didn't want to lose that paper in the background. And I feel like my clips might be out of order here, but you will see me fix that in the end. You will see the process. I will show those details, but I just cut some strips and then I'm using my glue to put them around the card. And this allows me to not lose any of the nice silver paper, and it also helped me use up some of my scraps. There was not a lot, but I was able to get the border that I was looking for, so gluing those down and then cutting off the extra, and this gives me the trim, the border, and I can go ahead and add that embossed paper over it. The embossing was done with a Simon Says stamp embossing folder, and I'm using the My Sweet Petunia glue press to glue this down, and it has barely art glue in it, and then just wiping away the glue that oozed out. No, I guess I just didn't show me inking up the background. I used some oxide inks to do that. The two pinks, it was Worn Lipstick and Kush Flamingo, and I'm just stamping some of these sentiments from this set and then using this green embossing powder. This is like a glaze embossing powder from Tim Holtz. I've never used it before, and it was different than embossing powder. I don't really know, but it was neat to try. Ignore my messy hair in the way as I fix a few spots here in the embossing. So just heat setting that embossing, and it says Gingerbread Hugs and Peppermint Kisses, and then I'm going to go ahead and stamp out Merry Christmas from the set as well. And then I believe there was one more sentiment on the stamp set. So just cutting these images out. So what I end up doing, I was going to emboss this first on the silver paper, but it wasn't working out for me, so I'm going to just take the Distress Oxide inks that I used on my background, and I'm going to add that to this so that it looks like it blends into the background, but I still have that green embossing and the green stands out. And then to tie in that green, I will add a little bit more. I wanted to add a fun color in there to just add to that gingerbread candy theme. And I usually will do black and white embossing, but I didn't want to add any black into this card. You could definitely do a silver embossing because of the silver border as well, but I like how the green pops and just gives you a different color for sure. Oh, so here is that footage of the embossing. So I have cut it down from my Big Shot machine. I do not know why these clips are out of place, but I will leave this in and you can see my process. So just used my paper cutter to cut this down, and then I'm using the Distress Oxide inks and my blending brush to add the colors. You could definitely go any color scheme for this girl and the background, but I chose to stick with the pink because I was doing pink on the girl. So I used the two different shades like I said, and then I'm going to add in the border and all of that. I am cutting it down now for the border so that that can fit, and you already saw that, so we're going to move on with the card and finish it up. So now I am doing the background on the sentiments, and that green is going to pop, but you're still going to, it's kind of blend into the background. And then I'm going to glue this down using my Sweet Petunia glue press again. I love this thing. It's so easy to apply the glue in my opinion, and I really, really love it. And then we are going to add one more finishing touch to add a little bit more of that green in. So I grabbed a Pops of Color from scrapbook.com, and this is one of their green ones, and it has some glitter in it, which is so, so fun. So I'm just adding some dots around here, and then I'm going to open up the card. I put everything directly onto the card base at this point, and I'm just going to flick the card so that those dots that I put in flatten and just look like little gumdrops for this gingerbread candy themed card. So that is the card for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. I would love to have you join me here, and hopefully I can inspire you along the way and give you a lot of Christmas inspiration along the way and more. So I will see you in the next video. For Christmas cards, I am posting every Sunday, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.